Most people go home to unwind. For us, that's when the adrenaline really hits the floor. The noise in your ears really gets loud.
We don't talk about work at work, we save it for here. This is our safe house. The only place where we can actually say what we really think.
I can still hear the printer. Every time my phone rings, I flinch. It's like being in that kitchen all over again. Hardwired into my brain now. That sharp, shrill noise is etched into my freaking brain.
We have this game where we try to describe the worst customers of the week without using their names.
Okay, I'll start. The time traveler. The guy who walks in at 8:58 p.m. right before our kitchen closes and looks around the dining room. Mind you, it's empty. And then proceeds to ask me, "Are you guys closing soon?" While his family walks past me and sits at a table for 6.
For example, the architect. You know, the one who wants his water at exactly 40 degrees and his lemons not squeezed but perfectly floating on top of his water. And then, when he's asking for his order, he expects me to be able to build his burger from top to bottom, with the fact of that he doesn't want his lettuce and his tomato to touch, and he wants the sauce perfectly in the middle of that, but he can't have his burger touching his bun. Oh, and he wants the bun perfectly toasted, but not roasted. Like, I can spend 20 minutes building his burger from top to bottom. You go in the kitchen and do it yourself, buddy.
I don't hate them. That's the crazy thing. Like, I want to hand them a mirror. Like, I want to ask them, like, do you realize what you look like right now? Do you realize that there's a dishwasher in the back who hasn't sat down for the past 6 hours? Our chef is literally almost 60 years old and she's still running around. Like, fix yourself.
And people think that we're just taking orders, but they don't see what we're managing the entire night. If the brunch is ruined, the birthday's ruined. If the dinner's ruined, the anniversary is ruined. And if their drinks are ruined, it's my fault too. Mind you, I'm not even 21. But apparently, it's all of our faults. Everything that we do, it's our fault. Even though we're not in charge and we're just there to take orders.
Definitely see the true colors of humanity when it being their entire time. I've learned a spot that I have never worked a day in my life look from a mile away. It is all the way they snap your fingers at you and tell you to order you around and shit.
I had a guest throw a plate of pasta at me once because it wasn't al dente enough. I didn't yell, didn't quit, just cleaned it up, asked them if they'd like to see the menu again, but like, that's not normal human behavior. That's feral. What is going on? Why do we do it?
Because when it works, it's like magic. When you have a full house, the kitchen is in sync, the music is right, the people are happy, it's like conducting an orchestra. It's like a weight lifting off of my shoulders. It's literally flow state.
So there was this one time, I had this table, it's a middle-aged wife and man, and I bring them out their food, and I bring the food, the wife is at the table, the man is in the bathroom. He comes back from the bathroom, I had my hand, like, slightly on the side of the table. He comes back, he's very close to me, and he proceeds to rub his crotch area on my hand. And that is another perk of being a female service worker.
Yesterday, I literally walked in. I went in, I think, like 15 minutes early. I'm standing in the server station. One of our other servers, she comes up to me. She's like, "Hey, can you run this out to my table? I really don't want to go back over there." Mind you, I haven't even clocked in yet. So I'm like, okay, whatever, cool. Yeah, so I run it over. It was like an orange crush or something. Cool, simple. Tell me why the fuck they said, is crab dip, you're only supposed to take this long? Yeah, it takes 20 minutes for crab dip. It's all cooked fresh. That's what I said, but very nice, of course. Anyways, they then proceed to ask me if I can get them their food and their drinks. Did I take your drink order? No. I don't know what drinks you're supposed to have, and I don't know what food you ordered. Like, hello? And then they wanted to sit in there for another 3 hours after they'd already closed out. We don't want you here. Go home. Please go home.
This one time, I had a table of two old men. One of them asked me, "Do you go to college anywhere around here?" I said, "No, I'm in high school, freshly 18. And then he goes, "How many piercings do you have?" I say, "I have 12. He said, "How many many tattoos do you have? I say I have 10. Then he goes to say, do you have anywhere I can't see? Right. That's the life of a server. There's people that compliment you, and then there's people that compliment you.
We're a weird family. We've seen each other cry in the walk-in, break down, thrive, make money on one night. Like, we're a really big family, and that's not something that you can get in an office.
And then there's us, the ones who know the secrets, the ones who have survived the absolute worst of the public. We have this impenetrable armor. We don't just work in restaurants, we survive them, and we still find a way to laugh about it at the end of the day.
Tomorrow, we'll put the uniforms back on, we'll walk back through those doors, we'll be the smile, the service, and the performance.
But tonight we're just us.
And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Say what we really think.
For... Yeah. Guess.
Fuck, it's not Gus, it's describe.
See, with humanity, when they think human.
Lead a beat a booty bud. Beat a booty bud.
You gonna let me do this?
Well, then...
True colors of humanity when they think they're entitled to your time. Were they not in focus?
My fucking stomach!
So you did.
We're
True colors of humanity when they think you're entitled to your time.
around as a
I'd never look